Welcome to Collections of Cinema.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new episode of Cock, your famous, infamous, underrated show about movies. Yeah, from the belly to the chest, the boy is born.
The boy is born.
And he's a jonky one.
He's a chonky boy. He was a 9-pound baby.
Yeah.
So 4.1 kilograms.
Yeah. Pretty big.
Pretty big boy.
So I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing now, or we just do it when we can, or but we'll try to knock out some episodes. So welcome back. Today we're doing the movie Booksmart.
It's about a
mart that sells books.
A mart that sells books.
No, Booksmart, obviously. It's a super bad for women. That's what it's called, lovingly. But it's not really. Not really.
I mean, it gives super bad vibes for sure.
Super bad is for sure.
It's essentially like it feels like a tribute almost to Superbad, but it's more modern and more female driven.
Yeah. Olivia Wildes directed it, and it came out in 2019, and it's considered a coming of age comedy movie. But just to go into that, but I liked the diversity of everything. Like, it's not just male female interaction, it's also female to female, so there's a lesbian protagonist in it, and do you want to
and it's also not like so highly feminine, like not that that's a bad thing to be like very feminine.
There are bigger male characters in it.
No. I mean, the women themselves are not portrayed the way that women are often portrayed, in like where they're like perfect and fit.
The movie was written by 4 women, so
very like, just feminine in like how they dress, like very girly. There's not a lot of that, which I really like. I like that it shows lots of different types of.
Do you want to go into the plot?
It basically follows 2 best friends, who are kind of like they're the smart girls of the school. They're the ones who they always get shit done. They're not really like going out and partying. They're not into the chaos and all of that, and
they're also not really popular.
Yeah,
like they're not like they're
kind of the nerdy kids,
right?
Like the driven, the educationally driven. Academically driven, I guess. And so their whole thing is like they just want to get into a good school, which they both have. And so it's their last few days or weeks, I guess, when it starts before they graduate. The plan was that they were supposed to go off to college together so they can graduate together and live together and all of that. But one of the friends, I'm so bad with names in movies. I know there's Molly. Yeah.
Amy.
And so Amy decides that which you find out later in the film, that she's taking a year instead of, she was supposed to take a summer, and she decided to take a year, like a gap year, where she's going to be in Africa, doing like charity work. The whole plot of the movie basically is very much like Superbad, where they're just trying to get to a party. They're trying to like live the high school experience in one night because they feel like they missed out, and they want to have
redeem that kind of
experience before they graduate.
There's also the connection to Superbad. Beanie Feldstein is Molly, and she's the sister of Jonah Hill. Caitlin Dever is Amy. Then there's also Lisa Kudrow as the mom, Will Ford as the dad, Jason Sudeikis as the principal.
He's so good in that movie.
And tons of other great actors and actresses.
Who's the guy that the boy, the teenager, who's obsessed with Molly? I love that actor, and I can never remember his name.
Yeah, he's so funny. Skylar Gisondo.
He's so funny.
Yeah, he's really funny. Ed Maya Rudolph is in it as a motivational voice. Mike O'Brien is the pizza guy who turns out that he's a molester, and he gives them the big speech in car that they should
be careful because they never know like who a pedophile could be. Or
also that people have guns, and he's like, I have a gun. There are a lot of fun moments. I mean, the movie is very easy or simple, but what the complications or the problems are not really derived through the quest of getting to the party, but more so of
their relationship,
and then also the relationship with other people, because they're like, we kind of want to hook up.
They're trying to like branch out a little bit, but they don't want to lose their own friendship, but they kind of feel like they need to like have their own personalities outside of each other, but they don't really express that to one another. They just kind of figure it out for themselves as you go. And I mean, the soundtrack of this movie is so good.
I mean, the score, the score. Good. Yeah. I want to quickly go into the development of the movie, because the early version of the screenplay was already written in 2009, and it appeared on the blacklist. And in 2014, it got revised again and rewritten, and one lead character was written as a lesbian, and so and originally was like seeking a boyfriend for the prom, but then they were like, no, it's more about the after prom party. And so it took a while until the movie really got made. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's the female counterpart to the Superbad movie, and the thing is, in a way, it is. Because there's very similar tropes, and the story is kind of similar in terms of like, they also go to this party.
They're trying to get to a party, and they're just needing to get booze to get there,
and then a lot of shit happens on the way there. So there is obviously a similarity, and they work well together. Like those two movies work well together. You could
easily do like a double feature of those two, and it would work really well.
But I feel like where Superbad is very ranchy, this movie is smart.
Raunchy.
They go into separate direction. They overlap, certainly, in a lot of ways, but they also go in different directions.
Well, Booksmart, I feel like, is more, I mean, in the name it kind of works. It's more sophisticated in a way. Not to downplay Superbad, because Superbad is one of my favorite comedies of all time.
It's also smart. There are a lot of smart things in Superbad. Like,
it's super smart. Yeah. But like you said, it's more like the slapstick comedy. It's more the dirty comedy. It's the,
and also the
which
time.
Works, and the time.
Yeah.
But it works, and it's silly, and it's.
Yeah.
But this one is also very silly, but it's also so like wholesome, and you watch it and you just like, you love their friendship so much.
They have such great chemistry together. And Beanie Feldstein, I mean, that was her breakout role, and she's so funny. Like that woman can fucking act and is funny, has timing, and and just works with her so well. Like they work together so fucking well. Yeah, and also she's also very, like, she's not a stereotypical casting. Like, she is, a little bigger. She's not like the typical.
But that's what I meant
when
we talked in the beginning. Like, that's what I meant with what I was saying, is like all of the characters are kind of your not so typical choice for their roles, except for maybe the popular kids who have a smaller roles. So they're more like sidelines instead of like being right in the like front and center. And I like that, and they did such a good job. Like, even the girl that Amy that she has a crush on is also not like a stereotypical. They had her fall for like this kind of more like, she's like a skater girl who's not as super feminine, and
it's also it also play with the stereotype, because she doesn't really know if she's like gay or bi. She assumes a little bit based on her looks and stuff.
So that the crush,
and so they also play with that a little bit, because she doesn't know her so well, and we also assume then, she obviously flirts, or there's something in the air, and then it turns out.
But you can't tell if it's flirty or if it's just friendly, and
And then it turns out that she makes out with the other guy, who
the crush of Molly.
Right. Yeah. So the movie bombed, sadly. in the box office.
Really?
Yeah, it has like a budget of, I mean, Bomb didn't really bomb, but it had a budget of 6 million and box office of 25 million. So that's good, but it's a small movie. And considering that, it didn't do super well.
That's so unfortunate because it's so good.
It didn't do super well. But also obviously not bad because it made the money back and it was profitable. Yeah. But I feel like, I mean, it's a small movie. I think it was it her first? I think it was
her directorial debut.
I think it was her first movie that she directed, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me look here. Booksmart.
Say what you want about Olivia Wilde, because I'm not a massive fan after hearing some things, but great director.
She's a great director. So yeah, it did fairly well, but it got down pretty fast. But it's also a small movie. It's not like the biggest stars attached to it. But I feel like it's one of those movies that became very popular afterwards, like on digital streaming and then DVD Blu-ray stuff. And like when I posted about it, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's so funny, the score, blah blah."
There are also some really amazing scenes and shots in the movie, but like the one in particular at the party where she kind of Molly has like this daydream sequence kind of like how she wants something to pan out with the guy that she likes. And it's like they do like this interpretive dance and it's all in her head, but it's so cool. And the music behind it, it's like that scene is so it's funny, but it's so captivating and so like you feel like you're in this dream state with her, like you're daydreaming with her. And it's super well done. There's a lot of scenes like that, but that one in particular.
Yeah, and also the soundtrack. I mean, you have Lizzo is the first song, Boys.
That's where I fell in love with Lizzo, actually, was this movie.
Wasn't she kind of an asshole? Lizzo?
I don't know that it was actually proven. She apologized, I think,
Salt
but I don't know that it was.
Is in it. Alison Morissette. LCD System. There's so many great songs in it. Like, it's a really, really great
What
soundtrack.
is the one song that we both really like where she is getting ready to jump in the pool? Yeah.
I don't know.
I love
the pool sequence in general is very great.
Great sequence.
So yeah, if you have not seen Booksmart, I would highly recommend you checking it out because it's a fun movie.
It's funny. You'll laugh your ass off. It's funny. It's heartwarming. It's it's a really beautiful story of friendship, and I feel like there's not many stories. I mean, there are tons of stories of friendship in film, but this one in particular is so. I mean, we both really are suckers for coming of age style movies, but this one really does not disappoint. So highly, highly recommend.
Do you have some trivia?
I can look. I have my phone here.
I'm also reading here right now. Feldstein was nominated for Best Actress at the Golden Globe Awards. She didn't win it, but highly deserved nomination. And the movie was produced by not only Will Ferrell, the Gloria Sanchez Productions, which also involved Will Ferrell and Adam McKay. So yeah.
I like this actually. Olivia Wilde encouraged her cast to rewrite any dialogue for their characters if they felt it to be inauthentic.
That's cool.
Which is really cool.
That's probably why it feels so real, because most of those kids or actors are near that age what they are portraying. So it kind of feels, maybe that's why it feels so authentic.
Yeah. Another kind of fun fact, in the film, Amy is a lesbian and Molly is straight. In real life, the opposite is true. Beanie Feldstein is queer and Caitlin Dever is straight. I also think this is cool. The screenwriter said that Billie Lourd, who plays Gigi, the popular girl, did such an impressive performance that extra scenes were written specifically for her. I will say I really liked her character too, because it goes to show, like, the whole movie kind of goes to show you that not everything is as it seems from the outside. Like, judging a book by its cover, essentially. It's a lot about that because, Molly is so set on going to a really prestigious school. She's going to Yale, I think. and she hears the popular kids talking smack about her in the bathroom, and then finds out, like, she gave this whole speech about, you can say what you want, but I'm going to this really great school because I put in the time and the effort and, didn't do all the parties and all that. Yeah. And then all 4 of them in the bathroom are like, or 3, I don't remember, are like, 4, I'm going to Yale, I'm going to Brown, I'm going to Stanford, where they're going to like really good schools, and they still had this high school experience, which is kind of what sparked Molly to want to do this.
Exactly, yeah.
But, Gigi, who's the really popular girl, has this, quote, reputation where people called her the AAA something. Yeah. And it was, meant to be like, oh, she picks up guys and
blows them,
gives them blowjobs in the car. Like she's there, she saves them from, whatever. If they need her, they call, and she comes and she does that, which ended up being true. Yep. But they give her such a human experience in the end, where she's talking to Molly in the car because she picked up Molly. Yep. And they gave her this really human experience where it's like, yeah, I do that, but like, why do people shame me for my sexuality? And she's like, I expected the boys to be like that, and the locker room talk, but I didn't expect that the girls would do the same. Yeah, that's true. And it was just this really kind of lovely moment where you just see, okay, but even in high school, the popular kids get shit too, and everybody gets shit, but you don't know, you can't judge somebody by what you hear in the gossip. And
but that's the whole movie is based around it, though. Like,
there's so much more to people.
Every character is that, like, you see them at first, and then you find out,
I mean, even the kid who was super annoying, who is obsessed with Molly, he's got his really big issues, and he hides it under this blanket of, I'm trying to be cool, I have money, I'm trying to impress you with, like, I can buy you shit. And
then they went to his party and there's nobody there because
and you find out he's just super lonely. It's just such a good movie.
It's a great movie. Let's go to movie of the week. So, for me, it's Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Okay, but what else did we watch?
I mean, I Swear and Crime 101, but that doesn't really count because you didn't watch it, and Chef.
Chef is really good, too. I agree, though.
For me, it's Good Luck, Have Fun,
I totally agree.
I rated it 5 stars because it's the movie that was made for me, simply because of the way it was made, of the actors, and the theme.
It was also just like fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's a new Gore Verbinski movie who directed, obviously, the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Rango, the Ring remake, and tons of other movies. And the last movie was A Cure for Wellness, which we watched actually in the cinema 10 years ago.
Woof.
Yeah. So he took a 10-year hiatus, and now he came back with...
That was his last one, was 10 years ago.
Yeah. Wow. And now he came back with Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. And
it's a really
Sam
fun
Rockwell
movie.
is starring in it. Juno Temple is in it. Michael Pena. And tons of other great actors. And it's essentially a man coming into a diner and says...
A man from the future.
He says he's from the future, and he needs some participants who help save the world by dismantling an AI that is being built in that moment.
Yeah, essentially, it's kind of they even mentioned Groundhog's Day in the movie, but he has had kind of that doesn't happen in the movie, but he has had a Groundhog's Day experience, essentially, where he's done this, I think he said 117 times, where he needs to find the right combination of people, and he's been in this diner so many times to try to find the right combination of people to make this, to save the world, to save humanity. And it's so fun. It's like witty and weird and like a little scary, because they do a good job of making you feel like, oh fuck, this is so real, but still keeping it kind of, I don't know, fantasy in a way. Really good.
It's
really
also
good.
What I like about it takes a lot of things from other movies like Groundhog Day, like the ideas, everything, everywhere, all at once. Like there are a lot of ideas similar to those movies in there, but it does something else. Like you don't really know what to expect next, because you've seen so many movies that are playing in that similar, not universe, but similar ideas, that you almost are like, okay, this could happen, or this is probably going to happen, and it doesn't, because he just kind of reinvented that whole thing. And I
but
like
they
it's-
also do something that I like when they do in movies, if it's done correctly, like they do in Weapons, where you see different stories.
Yeah.
So it's not just following this one
They're
timeline.
flashbacks.
You go into flashbacks, but from other people's perspectives of like how this kind of all came to be, or how they came into the diner, or how, you know.
And also give more perspective on the world.
Yeah.
And
and why they're the perfect fit for this group that needs to save the world. You learn so much about these characters and in a way that doesn't get dragged out, you know, where you're not bored. And I think
it's great.
It's very good.
It's visually very cool, weird at times. Like there's some very weird things about it, but I really like it because it's a very bold movie that does things that are not being really done anymore nowadays.
Yeah.
Like this is a very untypical Hollywood movie. This is like Hollywood at its core, but it's a very untypical Hollywood movie because it's so weird at times that you feel like, okay, this is an A24 indie, but it's not. It's literally Hollywood making that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking fantastic. It's out now in digital in the US, I think, and it's out in cinemas here in Germany, Austria, wherever you are in the European region. Okay, a last thing we have to do is the Letterbox reviews for Booksmart.
You start because I have to find it.
Yep, I'm almost there. Okay. Let's find a funny one.
Sorry, guys.
Literally every movie should be set during senior year of high school, no exceptions. I mean, yeah, kind of.
I like this one. When Amy doesn't know how to interact with the girl she likes and just awkwardly throws up a peace sign.
Oh, yeah.
This is the lesbian representation we have wanted and needed.
This is super bad for girls and the gays. Yeah.
One time I threw up and my mom caught it in her hands because she loves me. It's a quote from the movie.
Prepare to get consensually bashed. Olivia didn't have to wild out this hard.
Gay girls, I know we said we wanted better representation, but now I feel too seen. We are fucking under attack.
Yeah. Diana Silva's dick is so big. So fucking big. Yeah.
Billie Lourd, Best Supporting Actress. Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's Gigi. She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic movie. It's funny. It's heartfelt. I feel like it's a movie for everyone. Unless you really hate coming of age comedies. Then what the fuck are you doing?
What is wrong with you?
No.
I have one more before because it's the perfect one to end on. Booksmart makes me feel nostalgic for things that I've never experienced myself.
Yeah.
That's the perfect description of this movie.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, I think it's the same with Superbad though, right?
Yeah, I agree, but not to this extent.
Not to this extent. Yeah, that's true. We don't have a Patreon anymore. Reason being is because nobody really subscribed to it. And it was like, fuck it, we can it. I got it now. I basically hijacked it or built it to support my YouTube channel. So if you
which you should support because it's great.
Thank you. If you want to support my YouTube channel, you can head over to. Also, we have a new video out, like where Danielle is talking about the IVF journey that she undertook and her experience, perspective, and just how she felt after doing all that stuff. And I feel like it's a great video. If you want to hear more about how we got two wonderful kids, then check out that video.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Bye.
Goodbye.